because it's like really hot on topic. And before I forget that shit, Mexican OT, that nigga goddamn went viral. He did an interview with some ladies, and they asked him like, "Can you?"
If them niggas accept Ginn Lee, it shouldn't even be a topic. It should be a topic. That
valid point.
That nigga Mexican OT is a player dude, powder dude. They put females should have never asked bro that question.
He real Texas
bro. He real Texas, bro. One thing, watching Lil Homie, watching how Lil Homie got a relationship with his dad, and one thing about his motherfucking dad is Chicano, bro. And when I say a Chicano, a real Mexican, a Hispanic man, bro, ain't gonna allow for that nigga to disrespect us, bro.
Period.
They got repercussions. So when I see him with his dad, that means he got some, you know what I'm saying? So when it come all down to it, if y'all celebrate Ginn Lee, don't say shit to Mexican OT. Don't say a motherfucking thing to Mexican OT. Mexican OT is trying to help the culture, not damage the culture. That was wrong with this. But you see, when niggas want to talk about Mexican OT, they mean they jealous of Mexican OT. That's what that mean.
Nah.
Mexican OT got motion.
No, he definitely got motion.
Louis Vuitton.
I would say
know
he's the new SPM.
what he's saying, but it's on the radio.
I would say he's the new SPM.
Yes, bro. I won't even disrespect, bro. I don't have no respect for SPM, bro.
You understand the context.
I don't have no respect for SPM, bro.
We went to court and said he wasn't for me.
Man, bro is not for my hood. Bro is not for my hood.
We talking about
bro. If the camera looking,
we talking about
this here wood shit on me. This here wood shit gonna die on me. But I'm just saying this here wood. I'm just saying this here wood gonna die on me.
Oh yeah, all right, fine.
Bro ain't for my hood. Bro ain't for my hood. That's my hood. Bro, you hear me? But you see that H-Dub-H on this. You see this, bro? You see H-Dub-H on this. Okay, bro. All right. That's cool. But what I'm saying, SPM is not from Hillwood, bro. If I want to go viral for anything, I want to go viral for, bro. We accept.
Talking about Mexican OT,
bro. So don't refer. Don't refer to that man as a predator.
You can't tell me what or not the we in referring to.
But I ain't gonna tell you all that. But I'm just saying, can I ask you?
You can't agree with me that
they trying to protect SPM, bro.
Nah, I'm talking about the influence, the flavor, the motion, just the wave. He the new SPM.
Bro, ain't the new SPM. That nigga is motherfucking Mexican OT.
Whatever they said the nigga did.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Red.
I don't know.
Red, you know, some niggas is wrongly convicted, but bro, hey, look, the type of money SPM got, bro.
I definitely get what he's saying. But like, I get what you saying too. Nigga might not want to be known as SPM just.
Why not? Because at the end of the day, his deed, whatever his deed was, that's his deed. That ain't your deed, my nigga. And I'm comparing you to just the icon in that scepter of, you know what I mean, of music, that culture. Like, black and brown is the same in Houston. But at the same time,
I love my brown people.
Hey, look, if a nigga was saying like,
I love my brown people.
You the new Diddy, or you the new Diddy.
I'm not going for that.
Right.
I'm not P. I'm not going for that. P, I'm not going for that.
Diddy was a mogul. Diddy was a mogul.
So in essence of that, yeah, but at the end of the day, you know what the fuck I was saying?
No, I definitely got I got what you saying.
Red,
what y'all think about, South Walka responded,
I
don't have no I didn't have no problem with what I said.
South, you watching, and I know you watching. South, nobody got a problem with you. But, bro, some shit don't need to be spoken on, bro, because I feel like, bro, answer that question just as right, bro. If you ain't speaking on Ginn Lee, bro, don't speak on motherfucking Mexican OT.
Man, you always want to put everything in the same pot and make stew.
Man, I'm just saying, bro, don't care about that, bro.
Pete, bro, what Walt was saying, it did, look, it did come off like it was saying, like, what you gonna do about it? But it's just like, once again, was you picking, is that how you really feel?
Bro.
And then you picking and choosing when you say it? Or all together, there was a question they shouldn't have asked them. So I agree with what Walt said. The second half, I'm more in agreement with. His first half, I see what he's saying. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, that nigga's a nigga too.
Hey, you know the Walka I know, bro. You know the Walka I know. And that nigga probably don't even remember this shit. That nigga Walk was outside of Shortstown. That nigga had the beans, the black beans. It was green. That nigga was he interacted with the city so good, bro, that he interacted with my kids. You feel me? And still to this day, my kids talk about when South Walker let them be all in his car. He signed their cell phone, signed the back of their shit. That nigga love Houston too, bro. So one thing about it is, do I like some of the shit that Sauce Walka do? I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. Some shit that he do disappoint me, bro. But I'm not a nigga that's close to him that he wanna listen to. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll say some shit to catch bro attention. But if like to me, even when it come down to that, he got a relationship with OT. You feel what I'm saying? So like me and Red can call me and tell me some shit. You can call me and tell me some shit. You can call and tell me some shit that the next nigga can't. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like that conversation that Walk had on his opinion about OT, one, I feel like, bro, everybody get on the internet to make a video. It's so easy to make a phone call. And he just expressed how he felt about his partner. I don't see why people are making it a big deal about Mexican OT. Mexican OT ain't going out here harassing black people and fucking over black people. That nigga living his life. He a kid.
Yeah.
I remember that nigga told Ada Rouse, that shit was funny. I remember that nigga told Ada Rouse, he said, don't move here, bro. You're a real Texan. We don't like out-of-town people moving here.
Yeah, we sick and tired of that.
We sick and tired of y'all. Go home.
Visit.
So with that nigga, so
Go
bro,
home.
Stop playing. That what bro said to that nigga Ada Rouse. Said, you can visit all you want, but go home.
Yeah.
So they come out here with their way of life.
Yeah. That's why Houston crime rate is going up because too many niggas.
Yeah, I just saw they had like that big streamer party out here, and
Like,
it was all out of
Bird was there.
all out of towners.
My nigga Bird was there.
Yeah, but for the most part, it was like all out of towners and shit. Yeah, them niggas was lit.
Long as they had somebody from that hoe.
Bird, man.
Bro, Pico, you know who Bird is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bird, man, look, Bird, before he was a businessman, Bird was the nigga used to get the parties like shut down.
Thanks.
I'm gonna say this not a fun fact about Bird, but what's so amazing about Bird and what Bird mind state is, when Bird was young, you'd have never thought that Bird would be where he at. Bird used to have a white Impala, and that nigga had an old school pump in that bitch. And at every fucking party, at the end of that bitch, that nigga Bird and them niggas was looking for a motherfucking fight or looking for a reason to give it to a nigga. I remember one time, I bet fucking Carol's, nigga don't even know I'm sitting in the car. Nigga don't even know me. And that's what niggas be saying, they don't know me. But Pico, I will be in the same party with you and you would never know that I'm at the same party with you, bro.
Talking about black
Bro, I own the hose, but no disrespect to my wife, bro. It's the alcohol. On the hose, bro. My whole point to go to the club is to be on the hose, bro. So at the end of the day, I see Bird. I'm in the car talking to a bitch. I see Bird walk up in a black hoodie. Nigga about to give it to a nigga. They said, no. I told that bitch. I said, hey, go ahead, get out my car.
Nigga got spooked.
Yeah, I got spooked because, like, nigga, because when we was, I'm talking about young niggas, bro. I'm talking about we was young niggas, bro. So when I say the part of Houston I grew up in, and Bird don't know me from a can of paint, but we was in the same places, and you don't never know who's watching your ass. You feel me? To see who Bird is, everybody can change, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Everybody can change, and people that do business with him, bro, they don't even know who the fuck they doing business with.
Yeah, for shit.
So like when you talk about Houston got niggas in position that, yeah, I gotta be careful on what I say about certain shit because certain niggas stand on certain shit.
Yeah, that's face.
You know what I'm saying?
There's certain shit that you wanna say ain't worth saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's too many foolish niggas with a microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some shit. And when you done seen shit, you done did shit. It's just some things you know would come with what. So it's just like, nigga, I ain't getting no money out of it. It ain't none of my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make my dick hard or soft. You know what I mean? So what the fuck? You gotta pick and choose. Like any man who run his shit and you ain't trying to chase nothing, bro, you gonna pick and choose.
Great, man, bro, but this is what I'm about to say though, bro.
Now when something gotta be said, something gotta be said.
Bro,
we ain't talking about that.
That nigga, what you stuck on, Pico, man?
No, that shit was just funny as hell.
Nah, you full of that backwood.
Nah.
Hey, besides Mexican OT, man, I ain't got no problem with it. And Walk, what he said, like I said, it was validity to it, especially the second half was the biggest statement with these blogs. I think they capitalized. I know they capitalized off trying to get something said to where it's controversial.
Niggas
bro,
trying to get the
bro,
juicy shit to
bro,
get that shit jumping.
He ain't never Pico. Look, I watched Bo sit on your couch. Back in the day, I watched bro sit on your couch. The next thing you know, I'm starting seeing bro everywhere, bro. So, nigga, when you get successful, don't never think that you got to watch what you say. And I'm starting to learn that.
You got to.
Bro,
I learned that years ago.
Because you know what's crazy, Pico? The reason why I got to be friendly because when I go everywhere, bro, it's somebody hopping out on me, and I pray to God it ain't the nigga that killed John Lennon. You hear what I'm saying? I pray to God it ain't the nigga who killed John Lennon. I almost, like, bro, I don't want to expect, I'm not doing this shit to make people, let's get it understood. If my opinion move you like that, go vote in November. If I move you like that.
Yeah, and vote red, nigga.